This is going to be the juiciest, best burger you've ever had. It makes lots of them. You have them ready for summer. Let's get into it. Today, we're starting with a massive 18-pound prime brisket and a 17-pound prime chuck roll. First thing I do is trim off all the excess fat, but we're saving every bit of it. Cut those trimmings off and save them just like in my tallow rendering video. Flipping the script a little bit, and we're going to grind them up, about 6 to 7 pounds worth of those fat trimmings. Then we got that liquid gold for the griddle. Once the brisket and chuck roll are trimmed, I cut them into chunks that'll fit through the grinder throat. Then everything, the meat, grinder parts, and the plastic tub goes in the freezer for 15 to 25 minutes until it's nice and cold, almost stiff. I'm showing you 2 setups you might have at home. I used my number 8 Browning commercial grinder. This thing flies through 35 pounds fast. I also show the KitchenAid mixer with the grinder attachment here, so you know it's an option if that's what you have. Though the commercial one is way quicker for those big batches like this. I went with the rough grind plate today. Those large holes give a chunkier texture that's killer for the griddle. It holds up great when you smash and flip. Gives you that satisfying bite and awesome texture in every mouthful. If you're planning to grill these on an open grill grates instead of a flat top griddle, I'd switch to the fine grind plate. The smaller holes make the patties hold together easier without falling apart through the bars. All depends on how you're cooking. I do a straight 50-50 mix of the brisket and chuck roll. I don't weigh percentages or get super technical. I just stagger the chunks as I grind so the fat and muscle distribute evenly. Then I give it one super gentle hand mix. Fat is flavor, y'all. This blend is richer than 80-20 and it shows. I portion them into roughly 1/3 pound or 6-ounce balls. Some I form into patties right away and to freeze and vacuum seal for later. Super convenient for the summer. The rest stay as balls and so I can smash them fresh on the griddle. Time to cook. I fire up the Blackstone griddle, melt down some of that homemade tallow to oil the surface. Drop the balls on, smash them with that beautiful thin patties with a spatula. Then I hit them with a generous dusting of Ma Deuce Steak Seasoning from Grill Your Ass Off. Flip, another hit of Ma Deuce on the other side. That garlic, onion, paprika, and Worcestershire pop is insane. As they finish, I move them to a half-sheet foil pan on the warming side with a little extra tallow to keep them juicy while they rest. I toast buns right on top of the griddle with more tallow for those perfect, crisp, soft, gooey buns. For the sauce, I kept it simple with the classic 2 parts mayo, 1 part ketchup, 1 part mustard, and a few dashes of Worcestershire. Or Worcestershire sauce is my favorite way to call it. Taste, adjust with a little extra ketchup if you want it sweeter. Spread it on both bun halves. Stack it up, bite in, and yeah. These are the best homemade smash burgers you can make at home. Fresh ground, zero mystery meat, and seasoned with the good stuff from the sponsors Grill Your Ass Off. Head over to grillyourassoff.com/mychowline to get some Ma Deuce for yourself and every other award-winning rub they make. If you're buying local beef, grinding your own, and cooking on the Blackstone, you're doing it right. Drop a like if you're going to try this blend. Subscribe for more from-scratch recipes, and I'll see you in the next one.